I was lost in the sauce, but now I'm found. What's good, everybody? It's the Sauce Scott here, and we're here with a One Piece review, chapter 894. Finally, a chapter I have no problems with. Like, y'all know my hatred of Whole Cake Island, but this chapter was fire, pretty damn fire. Yeah, I can't say nothing bad about it. I can't say nothing bad about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to give y'all the rundown of everything that happened in the chapter because I'm pretty sure y'all niggas done read the shit and you haven't. Don't look at this shit and go read the shit. But the shit is fucking fire. Shit is fire. We finally get to meet fucking Snack. Even though his panel was... Alright, look, I just said that I ain't had nothing bad to say about it. And here I go. But anyway... We see Snack, and his character design was kind of lackluster. You can't really see the thing. One more thing I probably got a problem with is like Smoothie's power. Smoothie, she's growing giant. She's making the ship heavy, like she's growing giant as fuck. And I'm trying to figure out how does that correlate with her power? Like, is she like a sponge? Like, does she inject herself with the juice that she makes out of other things? We don't know. That'll be explained. But let's get to the meat. Get to the meat. Katakuri and Luffy, their fight is coming down to a close. We seen a little bit of the training between Rayleigh and Luffy, where they specifically was talking about how Luffy can read somebody's like emotions, like kind of like tell a little bit about that person, even stuff that they probably don't know. It's kind of cool. We've been seeing that throughout the entire story. Like, as far as like how he can, like, when he goes to an arc, he know exactly who he got to fight and all that shit. Oh, I'm getting bad reception, but fuck it. So we get to where Katakuri and Luffy are. You know what I'm saying? And Luffy, he hits, you know what I'm saying? The panel gets dark. He closes his eye. He visualizes motherfucking Katakuri with his strikes, and he started bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. God damn it! He still got hit. But then he comes back and he lands a fucking right to Katakuri fucking chin. Bow! Knocked his ass. So, I was talking in Discord, and people may hate me for this, but if these motherfuckers can magically go back to 100%, like current Luffy and Katakuri, they go back to 100%, Luffy would body Katakuri. Facts, he would body Katakuri. And the reason that I say that it's because Luffy has been on the back foot of this fight for hours. Katakuri has been beating the shit out of Luffy. And on the inverse of that, Luffy has only managed to get off a few hits on Katakuri. And then when you look at the damage between both of them, they both pretty damaged. And if this is the end of the fight, that means that the little bit of hits that Luffy landed on Katakuri, minus the wound that he inflicted on himself, the little bit of hits that Luffy hit on Katakuri did way more significant damage than those multiple hits that Katakuri landed on goddamn Luffy. Facts. Luffy would bite that nigga with this new awakening of observation. I say that. But that's beyond my point. What the fuck is Snake Man? Are you as curious as I am? I actually have a theory for it. I'm gonna give y'all two theories. One is my own, and the other one's from my homie Soap in the Discord. And Brago DS's Discord. Shout out to Brago. If you want to talk like a lot about One Piece shit, just go to his Discord or whatever. But in the Discord, my boy Soap was giving a good ass theory about what he thinks Snake Man is. It's better than mine. Like, honestly, like, I want to jump on board with his theory, but I'm keeping mine. So like, when Snake Man, when he said Gear 4, you know, Snake Man, I started thinking in my head, like, what are the properties of a snake? What do snakes do, like, you know, that Luffy could emulate or whatever? Of course, it's not venom, because where the fuck would he get venom from? Anyway, I started thinking more along the lines of a constrictor, like a boa constrictor or a python, something like that. And like, you know how they wrap around their prey and squeeze them. And then I started thinking back to right before they went into the mirror world, Luffy literally went gear third and grabbed Katakuri, like fully grasped him and threw him into the mirror world. So that makes me believe that Katakuri is susceptible to being grabbed. Like, because we know that with his mochi powers, he has like a fluid body, but I still don't think that he's able to like just completely turn into like a puddle and like go down a drain or some shit. I think he still has a central body that he turns into mochi, but like it's not like, you know, like I said, like a puddle. So he's still susceptible to grabbing. At least that's my head canon. But so if that's the case, what if Luffy, because we know that Luffy has full control over his elasticity in Gear 4, because as we've seen with the Culvern, how he could turn that shit in mid-air and all that shit, that takes a level of mastery, you know? So what if he does like, instead of like his arm, or if he does like his full body like a Culvern, you know, started going a different direction and like wrap around Katakuri, like snap back on his ass and apply the pressure to his ass. Because the problem with Katakuri is being able to actually strike and land on him. But if Luffy wrap around Katakuri, all that shit out the window. We don't gotta worry about dodging no more. I got you now, motherfucker. You feel me? And so that's my theory about Snake Man. I'm not sure how it goes. We will find it out next chapter, hopefully. And then when we my homie Snake, I said Snake, goddamn. My homie Soap, he came up with a bomb ass theory about fucking Snake Man. As far as like he said whether snakes are almost like blind, as you say, because they don't rely on their eyes to sense their prey. They use their tongue and like a sixth sense kind of thing, like they taste the air and get it that way. So, and he said that if you look in the panel, you can see that you see like a hockey and shit like forming like around his eyes, like the base of his eyes, whatever. So he was thinking, like, what if he cuts off his sight completely and relies solely on observation? You know, because by the laws of your senses, if you lose one sense, all your other senses are increased. So why can't we say the same for hockey? So if I'm not gonna say he's gonna shut off his sight, but what if he just doesn't use his sight? What if he doesn't use his eyes and he relies strictly on fucking observation? As we've seen with the training with Rayleigh, how when he was blindfolded, he relies strictly on observation and just feels fucking Katakuri's presence. And all the while, like to spread it to a snake still, you know how snakes, right before they strike, they coil up and stay perfectly still. And they just sit and wait. And for the opportune moment, and they just strike at lightning fast speed. And whatever that prey was is gone. Hit them on the spot. So what if Luffy emulates that as far as like, because we know that Gear 4 has like spring action, like as far as when he's doing the con gun shit, he puts his arm back into himself and springs off that motherfucker. So what if he does that with his entire body, but he's completely calm and just sit there and watches with his observation hockey. And as soon as Katakuri tries to attack him, strike! Puts his ass down. That shit'll be cool. I kind of like Soap's theory better than mine, but I'm sticking to my guns, you know? And then let's talk about something else. Because y'all know I'm the #1 Ben Smoke fanboy in this motherfucker. Ben Smoke Snail Boats all day, every day. I think that the Ben Smoke's gonna show up relatively soon. I know I've been saying that shit for chapter after chapter after chapter, but I really do think them motherfuckers gonna show up soon. And the reason why I think that is that Sanji and Pudding are heading to Keiko Island, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And Oven is there, Snack is there, all these other people are there. Like, it's a whole bunch of people there. And do you really think Sanji is gonna come down there and just wreck shop on all them niggas? I don't think so. What it may be that Sanji goes and engages them. Next thing you know, his brothers and Reiju just come out of nowhere. It's like, nigga, y'all thought this was Last of Us? So then we get the Vince Smokes, Sanji included, fighting all these niggas, and that'll be very plausible to me, and I would fucking enjoy it. I would fucking enjoy that shit. Word. So that's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about the chapter. It was a very good chapter. I gotta give that shit a 9 out of 10. It was phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Like and comment all that shit at the bottom. The Sauce God is out.